Hey everybody, Justin Senior here. How's it going? In this video, I'm going to teach you how to boost conversion rate and stop abandoned carts on Shopify. This is going to be really powerful. Let's jump right into it. Every single store, I don't care what you're selling, I don't care what conversion rate you have, I don't care what revenue you have, every store needs to increase their conversion rate. And I'm going to give you a very easy strategy to do it. And again, every single store needs to focus on doing this. It doesn't matter if you're already making $1 million, you can make more. This is the direct way to make more money without spending more on ads. And implementing things like exit intent pop-ups, urgency, incentives, helping stop abandoned checkouts, these are all very powerful strategies. I'm going to show you how to do this all at the exact same time. Now, when you're trying to implement this, you're going to run into some pain points. There are no built-in conversion rate boosting tools with Shopify. It's kind of crazy. You're going to need to use an app. I'm going to show you which one is going to handle all of this at the same time. And the app needs to stand out from the crowd. I'm going to show you just exactly why it does that, and feature the ability to work with any type of store: print on demand, drop shipping, custom product, digital product, any niche, any store type, any theme. You're going to want to make sure that the app works in your storefront. And it's very expensive to have separate apps, one for exit intent, one for urgency, one for incentivization, one for abandoned checkouts. These costs add up and take away from your overall profit. So how are you going to do this the right way? You're going to use Wheelio. This is what I use. This is what I highly recommend to all of my students. This is what I'm recommending to you. You see the link directly below this video. Make sure you check out Wheelio. We're going to go over the shoulder. I'm going to show you just why you're going to want to use them to help increase your conversion rate and stop abandoned carts. This is the Wheelio app. Again, you see the link directly below this video. And first of all, I want to call attention to the massive 5-star review average and over 400 reviews at the time of this video. We could take a look at 5-star review after 5-star review after 5-star review. We could just scroll through here day after day, literally page after page, nonstop 5-star reviews. Why? Because Wheelio does exactly what I was describing. It increases conversion rate. It helps stop abandoned checkouts. It helps you collect leads. It really does so many different features, and I'm going to show you really kind of everything that's inside here. But really, everything inside is easy to use as well. You see the price over here. You got a 7-day free trial on here, starting at $14.92 per month. And really, again, I'm going to be able to give you this cool gamification where we have a pop-up that doesn't annoy. In fact, it doesn't even annoy. It engages with our customers. And we have this really, really, really awesome wheel. Take a look at everything that this wheel can do. I'm going to show you this in action. This is an exit pop-up that can collect emails, can collect phone numbers, can set messenger notifications, can turn on push notifications, and of course the main feature is actually spinning the wheel. I'll show you this live over the shoulder. Spinning the wheel, giving an incentive so they remain on the site and finish their checkout. It's all about increasing the store conversion. We could do this with incentivizations like coupon codes. I'll show you the back end over here, how it integrates with everything so you can collect emails and integrate them into your email list like Aweber, Klaviyo, which I use, ActiveCampaign, all the big ones, MailChimp, right on here for one-click integration. Lots of different themes as well, so this is going to look great on your site year-round. And all that you need to do is just simply press the Add App button, and this is going to add this app into our store. So you'll press the green Install App button over here, and then approve. You're going to get that 7-day free trial before you'll even be billed. Now you're going to be brought into your Wheelio dashboard. This is going to be where you're able to create and manage all your campaigns, export all of your emails. You have your settings over here as well. You have chat support available at any time. But coming over here, just taking a look at the pricing table, this is really all about impressions. How many impressions, how many times will Wheelio be shown? But let's get this out in action. The easiest thing to do is set it up and show you. So we're going to come over here into campaigns, and we're going to create our first campaign. Now, there are a couple of different styles here. You want a little rolly here. You want a nice scratcher. You want Wheelio 1. We're definitely going to go Wheelio 2.0. The spin the wheel campaign, very popular. They're the original creators of this. And, you know, this is such a really, really awesome tool for stores. Everyone wants to add engagement. This is the most engaging app in the App Store, not just for exit pop-ups, but for anything out there. Really a big game changer here. So we're going to call this our first campaign. You can name this whatever you want. We're going to have it turned on. App will show again after X amount of days. So basically saying if you see it today, you won't see this pop-up, this exit pop-up. Really what it is an offer here for another 30 days. We could change this into any time frame that we want. How about just 1 minute just here for testing purposes? We'll allow duplicate emails just over here for the sake of the demo here. But really, you're going to probably want to keep that off because we're going to be collecting email addresses here. What they're going to do is literally, as you see, they're going to be able to get a spin of the wheel for a little varying discount here in exchange for their email address. So why are we going to do that? Of course, well, we need to have their email address to run further marketing. We need to have their email address to potentially recover carts. We need their email address to hit them with follow-ups, right? There's huge amounts of money in the email address, and this is also an exit pop-up as well. So we're really killing, like I said, multiple birds with one stone here. What do we want to do with incentivize here? Are we going to auto-inject a coupon or not? We can keep this off. You can allow a free spin if you want. You can reset cookies if you want to reset for everyone to just restart, or you can delete the campaign as well. You can have this run ongoing or on a fixed date. This is great for really kind of testing and tracking different things. Maybe you try 1 week using one style, 1 week trying another. We're just going to run this ongoing right now. Very powerful over here, and you can always go over the little question marks to kind of have more clarification of what's going on. But these are going to be basically page filters. This gives you more granular control over what pages that will show it and which pages won't. But you see over here, if there are no filters, it's just going to show site-wide, which is what we're going to do over here. Next, we have the country filter. You're just going to set this to all countries unless you don't want this to be shown for whatever reason. Cool feature over here, email segmentation. This is going to add tags to the collected email based on the URL. So you can create some really smart kind of tags here that will allow you to track things all the way down to a product basis. So I created a tag for my one of my most popular products. I'll show you this over here with this Fat Cat shirt. So we put this over here and added this as one. You can create more segments as well if you want. Now we're going to come over here, and of course, first of all, we're going to be able to preview this, and this looks really good on desktop. Just as important, it looks really good on mobile as well with that really cool spin wheel over here. We have our actual email box integrated over here, and I'll talk about where that's going to go, where those emails are going to go after this. But we'll always want to save changes here. We're just in our first tab here. I'm going to move us now over into appearance. And what we're going to do here is upload our logo and, of course, upload and update our branding. So I uploaded my logo. What we're going to do now is we can actually pick through one of these themes over here, holiday-related themes. Let's say it was during that time. You see that nice Christmas theme come up. We'll come back to default. What we're going to do is customize to match our color scheme. So background color and all that, we have full control over this, and I have a nice red, black, and white color scheme. So I'm going to go ahead and implement that right over here. So I've set these all up to match my color scheme. You see how this is going to look. We again preview it on mobile as well. You see our nice red color scheme there as well. Over here we're going to collect email address, but guess what? We could add more fields over here as well if we wanted to add phone, if we're going to do SMS marketing. First name, last name, address as well. Typically best practice though, the fewer the fields, the easier it is for them to do it. So we want them to definitely be entering in their email address. We're gonna make the most money off of that. A really cool tool here to drive sales with scarcity. A nice scarcity bar, you see the preview over here. And basically when we turn this on, we'll have full customization over this. We could put something like, hurry up, 15 minutes left. We could put limited time, right? We could put whatever we want. Can obviously match our color scheme as well. So I'm going to come over here and select my red. See, the code will be automatically placed right inside here. We could also put you see it update right over here, the scarcity bar right in the pop-up. So really great way. Again, you see percentage, offers claimed, hurry up. See that it's almost at the 100% bar here. Just adding urgency, scarcity, and making it so you're going to have them complete this at a much higher rate. Come over here again. Let's go ahead and change this to match our color scheme. You see it update in real time. We'll scroll back up here. By the way, you could always be looking again, mobile, desktop, and main and thank you. It's just going to really carry over that same color scheme. So let's save these changes. And we're going to move on into the next section, texts. So as you would imagine, text is going to allow us to really change every single text that you see on the screen. So shop name, obviously that's going to pull your store's name automatically, but we could say secret bonus unlocked. Or you could add in some text that you want. You can really customize it to anything you want. So I put in some cat-related text here. You can go ahead and match your voice and your branding. So you have the ability to really customize everything. Even the bullet points down here, you spin the wheel only once. You can claim your coupon for 10 minutes. We could have even the customization for error messages. If they entered an email that was already used, literally you have the ability to customize everything. Even the buttons over here, I like try your luck. Maybe I'll add a couple of exclamation points on here, but you can customize this as well using this as you are using this to change it to, like I said, match your brand's voice. And in fact, you really have control over everything. Come over here. Your discount code is really, again, every single part of this. Don't forget to use your discount code at checkout. Lucky day, right? Lucky cat lover day, right? We can literally put anything that we want inside here. We're going to save changes again. And now we're going to move into our triggers. So this is going to be, again, hover over this at any time. It's going to give you a full explanation about what's going on. But what you need to know are triggers are basically the reason why this is going to pop up. And obviously this is an exit intent. So we're going to turn on desktop, of course. We have mobile down here. On exit intent, 0 seconds after they do this, we're going to pop up the trigger. I'm going to show you this in action as well, by the way. We have the pull out tab as well. That's this little button over here. It's going to look nice, branded on our site as well. We can make it persistent, meaning that it always shows. We're going to have that off. Other options, we could show it with a time delay. We could have a link trigger where we send to a link that always is going to pop up this Wheelio. Or we could have it based on scroll or an event click. These are some more advanced ways to do it. I really recommend using this as intended for exit intent. You can start to play around with it more after you start collecting a good amount of emails and saving those abandoned carts. Now what we have over here are mobile triggers, same as desktop, obviously just on your mobile phone. Again, we have those two different views over here. Tablets, mobile, both, right? So we're gonna have phones and tablets over there, iPads. On users leave intent, they'll have the pull-out tab as well over here. What we're going to be able to do in kind of the same controls, we could add a time delay. We could have a link trigger. We are adding a page scroll in mobile. If you don't want to have a page scroll, basically them scrolling down this much of the page, 25% of the page, you can simply turn it off if you don't want to have that on there. Remember to save changes at all time. We could show a pop-up as well in terms of this little kind of sales-proof pop-up. Nice little extra feature, not only to build trust and credibility, but it also adds some urgency on here as well, showing the timeline on here. So you could add this into your store as well. Come back over here and save changes. So again, we're accomplishing a lot. Remember, we're collecting email addresses. We're saving abandoned checkouts. We are saving and stopping exit intent. And we also have this added scarcity and urgency over here with our sales notifications. So coupon slices, right? We saw this over here when we were customizing the colors. Now we're going to customize what's actually on here. And again, with Wheelio, you have full control. This is really all about what is the customer going to get. And you could hover over this question mark. It's going to talk about gravity, but basically it's just kind of the odds of what people are going to get. And you see that they're never ever going to land on a losing tile here. They're always going to get something. In this case, it's either going to be a 5% or a 10% off coupon, maybe even a free shipping coupon or a 20% off coupon. Your control over here, basically 8 out of 10 times it's going to give 5%, 2 out of 10 times it's going to give 10%. So I recommend sticking with that. You could even play around with some bigger discounts as well if you have the margin for it. But again, this is really controlling what the customer is going to get when they spin the wheel. And remember, we're always getting their email address in exchange for this. Now we're going to talk about GDPR. Again, all these big regulations that have come out, definitely stuff that e-commerce entrepreneurs need to be aware of. This gives you the ability, you'll see right over here, if we click on, it's going to have this little checkbox over here to have the terms. Here's that little GDPR erasing feature where you can erase all collected emails if you have a GDPR request to do so. We can enable email consent. You'll see this is a bit redundant to GDPR, so probably have the option to one or the other. SMS, you're going to definitely want to have this on. If you're doing SMS marketing, you have an additional field over there, or maybe even replacing the email with SMS if you do that heavily. But bottom line is you're covered when it comes to GDPR and consent, making sure, again, that we save throughout. So let's say everything is set up nicely. And again, I'm going to show you it on the live site. But everything is nicely. They enter in the email, they get a 10% off discount, and they finish the purchase. Great. Where did that email go? Right, well, this is where we're going to make the integration over here. This section will allow us to, first of all, add integrations and then enable the integrations, and in some cases, SMS integrations or even Facebook Messenger integrations that are recommended over here. But what we can do is just add our integration here. And first and foremost, we want to go ahead and add our Klaviyo account, or let's say our Aweber account or our MailChimp account. All you need to do is just simply select your integration, and it will walk you through logging in and then giving permission to this integration here with Wheelio. So let's show it off in action. So we're over here, and you even see the notification down here about the coupons. So we're over here, and let's say we're going to have that exit intent right here. Okay, so about to leave the site, you see Wheelio pop up, and we have the Animal Lovers Co. Cat Lover bonus unlocked. Why does it say that? Because we put it there. Same reason why it's red and all these colors match, because we customized everything here. Now we're going to go ahead and put in our email address. You see everything set up as we saw before. So enter in your email, click try your luck. Literally, the wheel spins. You see our logo right in the middle of the wheel, looking nice, branded, color scheme, everything here. And what are they going to win? 5% off coupon code. Here it is right here. Don't forget to use it. Here's your lucky cat lover day, right? We customized all this over here. Copy and have this code available. Now we're going to be able to continue and use discount right back onto the page. Look at the bottom of the page now. Everything corresponding to what just happened. We now have a reminder, that extra scarcity bar here, ticking down 15, 14, 13 minutes, etc., giving that extra scarcity. And really, we have the coupon code available at all times. Let's say, for example, they copy and pasted something else. They didn't copy it the first time. Still available for them to go ahead, add this product to cart, use that coupon, and take full advantage of the power of Wheelio here, increasing your conversion rate and doing a whole lot more. It's an incredible tool. So that was the Wheelio app. This is the original spin pop-up app, and it has an unbelievable amount of features. I invite you to go ahead and take a look. Again, the link is directly below this video. Check out everything that you're going to get in terms of the gamification, the emails, all of the lead generation tools, and of course that great abandoned checkout functionality. So link directly below this video. Highly recommended. Get Wheelio in your store now. I know it's going to help you make some money.